All right. We are about to get going. Few minutes. Up, everybody. Y'all ready for some digitizing? All my buttons today. They tripping. What's up, unbiased? We got our first person in the chat. Unbiased. What's popping? Hey, Marissa. How you doing? Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Ooh, we already got some 7 people in here, so I guess everybody was ready for this one. What's up, Backhouse? I guess everybody was ready for this one, so we're gonna go ahead and get ready to get started. Um, so we're gonna be digitizing today, man. Look, don't hesitate to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell. Also, if you are learning something, anything, don't hesitate to hit that super thanks for me. All right, it should be down there. That super thanks. Yeah, hit that if you need that. But anyway, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all Sunday going? We about to go ahead and load this artwork in. So we got Hatch open, and y'all know the first thing we do, we're gonna go insert artwork, and we're gonna open up our Juneteenth design, which is right here. And I'm gonna resize it right quick to maybe 8 inches high. Let's do 7 inches in height. All right. So y'all know I gotta get my colors. Y'all know how to get the colors. I go down to auto digitize for embroidery. It has more colors that I need. So let's see if we can knock that down. All right, we're gonna work with this. I'm not gonna use all those colors. I'm probably only gonna use 4 or 5 of them. All right. So y'all know this is not gonna work right here. What's up, Shawnee's Reed? How you doing here? I just purchased Hash 3 yesterday. New to Embroidery World. Cool. Um, I'm glad you have Hatch 3. You're about to learn some things. If you've been on my channel, I do have a beginner's digitizing tutorial on my channel. I'm gonna show you some things on here on this design that I wouldn't say advanced, but it's gonna help you get like some details on on this design. I want to show you the details that I'm talking about. All right. So as we can see, we have a tie-dye hat. I'm gonna show you guys how to digitize this hat to make it look tie-dye with your stitches, just like this with the splash and everything. Um, this is gonna be a fun project. We're gonna stitch it out live, and um, if you want to purchase this design, I do have the link in the description if you want to purchase this digitized design. And once we get close to stitching it out, I'm gonna post the link in the chat. All right. So, what's up, Nina? How you doing? So we're gonna go ahead and get started now. What I'm not gonna digitize, I'm not gonna digitize the Juneteenth letters. I don't have that included in the file. I rather people put the letters they want if they're capable of putting the letters that they want. You can put your own saying and stuff like that. But all right, so this is how we're gonna digitize this. We're gonna do the black hair first. Then we're gonna do the brown skin. We're gonna do the I'm thinking the red part of the hat. Then we're gonna do the yellow, green, and then we're gonna do the outline and stuff like that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I hope y'all ready. Good. How are you? I am good on this Sunday. Um, I got some videos lined up. I just haven't got a chance to edit them, everybody. So if it's been a slow week, y'all haven't seen as many videos. I've been super busy at work, so it gets like that sometimes. But gotta knock out this live. All right, so we're gonna go to our digitized panel. The first thing we're gonna start with is the digitized closed shape, and we're gonna select the color black. That's the color I want to do first. All right, and we're gonna start right here. Okay, I'm gonna start right there, and we're gonna do the hair. Right, I'm not gonna get every nook and cranny of the hair because some of that stuff doesn't show correctly in stitches anyway. Right? So in a little bit. This is a series of right clicks and left click. The left click is for straight. The right click is for curved line. Okay. I'm gonna trace this hair out. I'm gonna try to get most of the details of the hair. Remember, y'all, it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't want to do that part right there. I don't think that's gonna look good. So we are here. We're not gonna do this black line right here at the bottom. This is gonna be part of the detail. So we're gonna start going, working our way back up around this area and around the ear, on back to where we started at. Okay, so and once you start digitizing, for a while, you're gonna know what you don't, what you want to digitize and what you don't want to digitize. You're gonna be like, okay, I'm not gonna digitize that part. That's gonna be details. Okay, we're gonna keep going this way around the face part, around the ear. Area. Come here. Now we're back at the top. Come right there, and we're gonna press enter. Hey Tammy, how you doing? All right, so now we have the first part of the hair. This line, we're gonna make it disappear. If you don't know how to make this ugly line right here disappear, what you have to do is select it, press the H key, and you want the beginning and the ending right across from each other. So let me try it right here. Or you can have the beginning and the ending in the same area. Now to get rid of that line that you're seeing right there. You don't want that line in your stitches because sometimes it shows up, sometimes it don't. I usually try to get rid of that line so it don't show up in my stitches. All right, so now we're gonna start right here, and I might change that ending, the beginning and the ending part again because uh, I want artists to stitch out without without creating a jump stitch. All right, so I'm gonna start right here, and we're gonna do the same thing. Digitize close shape. Back up. If you mess up, you can always press backspace and do those points over again. And I'm not gonna follow this hair perfectly. I'm gonna kind of create my own little thing with the hair. Thing about digitizing, you are the artist when it comes to digitizing. Some things you know won't work, and there's things you know that will work. Right? All the way up, same spot where this line is at. I don't want this line. This is gonna be part of the details. That's gonna be a satin stitch, and then we're gonna come back down on the side of her face. Come in here just a little bit. Press enter. So now we have that part. Right, that's looking good so far. Of course, let's fix this right quick. That ugly line right there. And let's start it and end it in the same spot, right? All right, that gets rid of that line. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do the brown skin. That you make the rules as an artist. That's right. Do it how you want. Nobody knows how the original picture looks. As long as when you digitize it and it stitches out beautifully. That's all that matters. Nobody knows. I learned that when I was in Photoshop. Do it how do it however you're gonna do it. Nobody sees the original artwork but you. So yep, that's true. So now we're gonna go to digitize close shape and we're gonna start on our brown color the skin. So I'm gonna start on the neck part and then we're gonna work our way up and start on the face. Okay. Now I can put some full compensation. Let's put the full compensation in ourselves. I'm gonna still add some more later. I'm gonna put the full compensation right above the edge run of the black. Right? You see this line right here? This is your edge run. Sometimes I put my full compensation right on that line. Follow it. Right? Start coming down. Then we're gonna come right here over. Don't do these jagged edges for the people who are just getting hatched. Don't do these jagged edges. Make the line crisp, okay? Your machine is not going to catch this little detail unless it's a big embroidery image. But if you're doing like small image like 8 inches, your machine not going to really catch it cleanly, okay? I'm gonna go right in that black, but I'm gonna go right along the edge line that's in the black, all right? Just adding a pull compensation myself just a little bit. I might add a little bit more. And our way back up to the starting point there, and then I press enter. That finishes that off. We look at true view. All right, so we shouldn't have a gap here or here, right? Because I did the pull compensation myself, but I'm gonna add just a tad bit more just to make sure. Because sometimes uh, when it's pulling, it can pull just a little bit more. But what I'm hoping is that it grabs uh, this part of the design, the black part of the design, stop it. let's go up to the face, and we're gonna digitize the face, and we're gonna add our own little bit of pull compensation, all on our own. You can follow that edge run for pull compensation, or you can come just past the edge run. Okay, but I'm gonna put it right on the edge run, or maybe just a little bit past it. Let me see. Um, I'm not gonna do it like that. I got another way that I'm gonna show y'all that I'm gonna do this area. We're gonna continue straight on, make it much easier. And right here, I'm just gonna go right in between this black line because this black line is gonna be a detail, like a satin stitch. Okay, it's gonna cover it up anyway. Come up in here, work our way down. If you've been watching my videos, you all should know how to do the Tommy stitch following the artwork. Okay, I forgot where I started. Okay, I started here. All right, let's press enter. All right, so now we have the hair and we have the face. Now we're going to get to the interesting part, which is up here. Um, I'm thinking I did. Let me see. Let me think. I'm gonna do the red first, but I want y'all to know is that I am not gonna do all of these little areas like this. Okay, don't do all of these little. Don't try to trace all of this little stuff out right here. Don't do that. I'm gonna show y'all an easy way. Hey, LaShawn, how you doing? I'm gonna show y'all an easier way to make it look like it's been splashed on there. All right. So don't when you digitize this, don't try to do all this all this right here. It's gonna take too long, and there's a much easier way to do it. All right. So we're gonna go to our digitized close shape, and I'm trying to see which part I want to do first. Let's do this part first, then this part, and then this part right here. Digitized close shape. We're gonna select red. We're just gonna do a regular tatami stitch. All right. Do a regular tatami stitch. You're gonna see how I'm gonna make that look close to what we have there. Right down this middle part. We're gonna come here. And I'm not gonna make it super perfect. Come right there. We're gonna go in here. Press enter. Right. So we can get that part of the design halfway to look like it's a splash, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to effects. You're gonna click your object. We're gonna go to effects. This is where we're gonna start learning effects and stuff like that to get certain results. And then after the effect, I'm gonna add another effect that I'm gonna put in manually to make it look even better. Okay, we're gonna go to effects, and we're gonna go to feather edge. All right, y'all can see that feather edge, and we're gonna feather both sides. All right, so now we are halfway to what we want. All right, you see the feather edge? We already halfway there to how we want this to be, but you see it still has some points where it's sticking out a little bit further. Okay, so you can change the roughness of the edge, and you can change the width of the edge. Hey Cynthia, how you doing? Hey Totally Tiana, how you doing? All right. So you can change the roughness, the raggedness. You can change it to medium, and that'll make it a little bit more raggedy, like what you have up here. All right. But we're just gonna leave it on default because I'm gonna come in here and do some other stuff to it. All right. So let's work on the other red part, which is right here. I'm not sure if other programs have this um these type of tools where you can create a raggedy effect. Um, but if you don't have that kind of tool, I'm gonna show you how to create it manually using the the run stitch. So enter. Go to, print, custom design, the sewing machine, my sewing machine. What kind of sewing machine you got? Yeah, let us know. Fill us in. What kind of sewing machine you have? What did we purchase that's new? All right. Y'all give it up for her. My other boy, my buttons is not working. Let's give it up for her, man. She got her new sewing machine. My buttons not working today. I don't know what's going on with them. They quit on me. Um so on this one we're gonna add right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave this one like it is. And then we're gonna start on this red part of this design right here. Now I usually run a run stitch to it, but I can do that last. Right? So we're gonna come here. Remember I told y'all don't try to do all of these little details. We're gonna make it look like that ourselves. Gonna come right on around this way. So now we have the red part done. And let's add some raggediness to it. This one and that one. All right. So we have our rag. Y'all see the edges, right? The edges are raggedy like the edges on the actual artwork. But we're gonna fix it up some more. So let's do the yellow part now. Digitize close shape. Go into our stitch view, and I'm gonna start on this side right here, and I'm gonna overlap this a little bit. Uh, Overlap this a little bit. Come back into the red like that, right? Then we're gonna do this whole middle part right here. This is one big circle. I'll make that one big circle. Notice I'm not following these little lines. But when I finish digitizing and stitch it out, it's gonna look just like that. Let's go over that part like that. It's gonna make one circle. And it don't have to be a perfect circle because this is not perfect. enter. And now we're gonna create a hole in this tatami stitch. We're gonna create a hole in this tatami stitch, all right? So we're gonna go to digitize holes. What's up, though? Hey, J Mac, how you doing? I'm watching along while I digitize for this sweatshirt. I'm doing awesome, dude. Awesome. So we're gonna digitize this hole right here. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect because it's want it to look raggedy. Hit it twice. Let me see. I think I did that. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let me see. Let's digitize. Let's digitize the green part first. I'll do it this way. No, it's kind of jumping around, but we're gonna fix it before it goes to stitching. So now I'm gonna digitize the hole for the green part. Right. All right. So now I've digitized that hole for the green part. So now what I want to do is I want to remove the overlap because I don't want that to overlap right on top of that yellow like that. Okay. So we're gonna go to edit objects and then we're gonna go to remove overlap. So that's gonna create that hole that I needed right here. So if I hide that, now we have that hole that I needed that I was trying to get. All right. So unhide all. Trying to make that ragged. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna plug in my tablet. Let me show you guys right quick. Let me show y'all right quick. Turn this filter off right quick. So I am going to plug in my tablet. All right. It's easier for me to do this with the tablet than with the mouse. But we're gonna use all run stitches to create this effect. All right. So let me plug in my tablet and get my pen. So what we're gonna do now is I want to find the stopping point of this yellow piece right here. Matter of fact, let's do this one first. Find the stopping point, which is right here, this triangle. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna create a bunch of run stitches. All right. I'm gonna go to digitize, digitize open shape, and we want to make sure we have single run selected, and we're gonna change it to yellow. I'm only gonna do it to the yellow colors. All right. So I'm gonna start here, and I'm just gonna create series of run stitches going up and down just like that. This is how you're gonna get that splash effect. Single run stitches. All right. and your machine can run this. Just like just like I'm doing it, your machine can do this. I'm gonna come back with a second pass, but not as much. So let me show you how that looks so far. So this is how it's gonna look. That's how it's gonna look. Let me change that. Let's do that over. It's a little bit too much for me. All right, so we don't really want that much on there. Just want to create a splash effect, just like this. And it's random. As y'all can see, I'm going some small ones and some long run stitches randomly. Then I'm gonna come back. Right. Press enter, true view. So this is how you get that effect with the that splash effect. All right. So I'm only gonna do this effect on the yellow. Go back to true view, stitch view, and then I'm gonna start right here on this yellow part. But I'm gonna move this up to there. So it's gonna stitch out this whole yellow to Tommy. Then it's gonna do the splash effect. All right. So now we're gonna go and do the yellow part. This yellow part right here, and the triangle is right there where it ended at. Right. And we're gonna do the same thing, but this time we're gonna go all the way around with the effect, all the way around in the circle. And you can see the effect in the original picture right there. So I'm gonna try to follow the original picture. Start here at the triangle, so when it finishes stitching this part out, it's gonna start right on that effect, right? So if you have your program has single run stitches and you're able, excuse me, and you're able to do this, you can make this effect with your program. And this is how also how I make realistic grass when I do like portraits and stuff, realistic fur, realistic hair. This is how I make that effect. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you are turning with the hat. Right? You don't want to be coming like this. The hat's not doing that yet. All right. You want to make sure you're turning with the hat. Let's back up. And this is just random stitches, y'all. Ah, all right. It's a pet peeve of mine. I want to show y'all. My pen has this button right here, and I don't want to cut the button off. Right? I don't want to. I need that button. But sometimes I make a mistake and press the button, and it'll delete everything I just did. Drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. So when I'm trying to hold this pen tablet, I'm trying to hold the pen like this. All right. I'm literally like making sure I don't press that button. But let me see if I can control Z and bring it back. Nah, I didn't bring it back. All right. So let's start it over. No big deal. I'm just showing y'all how I digitize it. I already have it digitized, but I'm just showing y'all how I digitize. Right? So this is how you're gonna create that splash effect. All right. Y'all pray for me and hope that I don't press the button again and you won't have to start over. But to do what I can also do, I can just press enter. I can press enter and it'll create a stopping point for me. And if I want to continue, I just start at the stopping point and keep going. So if I make a mistake, it won't delete the whole thing. What's the difference between Wilcom and Hatch? Wilcom is uh Hatch is Wilcom is has a few more features that uh make and make your digitizing experience better. It's basically for professional digitizers because it has some tools that this program don't have. Okay. Um, it also has you can turn your two type fonts into ESA fonts, which are the fonts that you that's in the font folder um and Wilcom. I mean in Hex. Wilcom has ESA fonts too, but you can't create ESA fonts in Hex. You can create them in Wilcom, and you can sell them. So um, Hatch is more of a home based version, semi professional, I would say. So that's why it's much more cheaper than Wilcom. Wilcom is like 4 grand, so this is like what 12 now. It's actually on sale right now. I think like $300 off. So that catch that sale if you want it. But Wilcom definitely has way more features than this one. I have both programs, but a lot of people buy Hatch, and that's why I show how to digitize in this program. So this is basically all I did all the way around, y'all. Series of run stitches randomly to create that effect. Now, somebody's probably gonna be like, "Man, this is tedious." It is. It's tedious, but if you want some of the effects that you see on your photo, this is what you have to go through, along with some of the features that come with the program. You have to mix it up to get those effects. Put a gripper thing like they put on pencils. Maybe that'll help you from hitting the button. Um, I don't really think they have anything for it, but it has grip right here. It actually has grip right here. I just have to make sure I don't press that button. Sometimes it happens, but I know how to I know what to do to stop that from happening. Like I'm pressing enter now, So if I start and make a mistake and hit the button, I won't have to do the whole thing over. So that's usually how I do it. These Wilcom, these Wilcom tablets and these all these tablets got buttons on the pencil right there. I can disable it also because I don't really use it for this program. So I might think about disabling it and putting this button on the actual tablet. We'll see. So we're going all the way around, and this is all random stuff here, y'all. It's randomness, just like in the picture. Any questions about what I'm doing, anyone? Try to do it quick because this takes long to do. So I don't want y'all to be here for like 3 hours. It actually took me like uh almost 4 hours to digitize this how I wanted it to come out. But I don't want y'all to sit here this long because we still gotta stitch it out. All right. So I'm just giving y'all a way to create details in your design. So that's why I'm going a little bit fast. All right. I don't want y'all to sit here for 4 hours with me digitizing this. All right. That's how long it took me to do it. Give y'all idea. All right. Let's go to True View, and you have that randomness in the photo. So if I cut all my stitches off, let me show y'all. Y'all can see it. All right. So you have that randomness in the actual picture. All right. So you're gonna have that randomness of the embroidery too. It's gonna look just like this when you embroider it out. All right. So for those who's just getting here, that's why I'm doing it. If it look like I'm doing something crazy, that's why. We're trying to create this exact splash right here. All right. Unhide all. So now we're gonna do it with the green. Wait, let's do this part right here that I didn't digitize, which I forgot to digitize. Don't worry about it being out of order. You can always put stuff in order. Enter. I'm gonna turn it off on this one. So now with the yellow right here, we're gonna do the same thing. Open shape, yellow, and you want to create that randomness that the picture has. So I'm doing it fairly quickly, everybody. I'm just showing you a way to create a splash with the single run tool. This is how professional digitizers get uh that detail. You'll look at something like that looks like real hair inside of that embroidery. This is how they do it. All right. So we have that part of the hat. All right. It's the Docker close on the right side of your screen, maybe. What Docker? Let me remove the filter. Let me put this filter on right quick. You'll be able to see the whole screen now. Or maybe you're talking about TrueView. Yeah, TrueView. to get the true view, some people call it 3D. They call this 3D view, but it's called true view. And this is the, when you press the T button again, this is the stitch view. All right. These are how your stitches are actually going to look. All right. This is stitch view. Press T again. This is true view, which is also known as 3D view. Hey, Miss Karen G, how you doing? If you're still in the chat, how you doing? All right, so we're gonna start on the green part because the green has some randomness also. We're gonna click our digitize open shape tool. If you don't know, I'm doing this using the digitize open shape tool and using the single run stitch. Don't try to do a triple run stitch. Use the single run stitch. It's gonna take long, but you're gonna have better results. How do I get my screen to look like yours? I only see design and what I've digitized. I can't see where the stitches are. That makes sense. Shawnee, hit the T button, which is True View. The T button is gonna show you the stitches, and it's gonna show you the 3D view. All right, and you can also press the S button to remove the stitches, and you can see all of your lines and all of your stitch points. All right, press the S button to turn everything back on. All right, so let's do this green part. This is all I did, everybody. All I did to make that effect come. But when you do it, and I want to show y'all because I don't want y'all to sit here with me all day trying to do this. Make sure you do not turn early. And what I mean by that, you see how I'm keeping straight with the circle. Make sure you don't start doing this. You start going off like that, then it ain't gonna match with the circle. All right, all right. Don't turn until you get to that turn. All right, all right. So you want to stay straight. Want to keep it with the design. Now you're gonna start making a slight turn right here. I'm just doing this fast, y'all. I didn't do it that fast when I was like digitizing it. Like, just want y'all to get what I was doing to create this effect. So I'm looking a little crazy. Forgive me, because it took me a long time to do it. Because I wanted it to look right, right. So just press enter. Let's see what it looked like so far. So basically, you remember you got your tie dye with your splash, right? We're gonna keep going. Till we get all the way around. Then I'm gonna go to this side and do the other side. When it stitches out, it's gonna look dang on good. Trust me, it's gonna look real good. You're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, that looks good. And if it looks good, hit that link in the description and go purchase this design. All right, it's already up on my Etsy page. I want to show y'all how I digitize it. give y'all a feel of how this is. Right. So now we have our hat, and you know how the original design looked, right? Everybody remember? Let me open it right quick. How the original design looked, everyone. If you see it, if I could put it up kind of next to it. So kind of sort of, right? Once I finish it, then you'll see. So now we're gonna go into the stitch view, and then we're gonna start working on how do you do a realistic face. Um, I mean, just how I'm doing it now. Just follow the lines, really. Um, different faces call for different techniques. So this technique is fairly easy. Usually, you're gonna to fill a face, you're gonna use the tatami stitch, and then the details when you're doing single run stitches and satin stitches, that's gonna make the face look real when you start doing the details of it. All right. So we got our design back on. So let's do the red lips. I'm not gonna need my pen tablet no more. I'm gonna unplug it. Let's do the red lips with the digitized block tool. I'm gonna start here. Straight, curve, enter. And what I have to do now is take that effect off. Now we have our first red lip right there. Straight, curve, straight, straight, enter. Remove this effect for good. So now we have the lip. So we did the lips using the digitized block tool. And all the digitized block tool is you're going side to side. Now the whole top of the lip, I did a straight line. The bottom of the lip, because the bottom of the lip has a curve in it, right? So I did curves at the bottom and straight at the top. And then when I got to the very end, I curved to put that little curve on the end of the lip, right? So now let's do the details. Let's do the earrings too. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm kind of going out of order. It's cool, but you can always put this stuff back in order by moving stuff around over here, right? So we're gonna use the digitized block tool to do the earrings, which are yellow, right? And sometimes I'm not gonna even kid y'all. Half of the time when I digitize off camera, I'm not doing it in no particular order. I put it in order at the end. So you're getting like the real me right now. I do not do this stuff in order. I put it in order at the end. Sometimes I do it in order, but most of the time I don't worry about the order all the you know all of the time. I'm not asinine like that. I just put it all in order at the end. If you're referring to the panel on the right, while on the object, yeah. I thought I answered that question for. Hey Brownsmore, how you doing, brother or sister? I'm not sure if that's Brownsmore. Let me know if you're a guy or a woman, because I'm not sure. I would hate to call somebody something that they're not. Now we have the earring. That's the first earring. All right. So this is using the digitized block tool, everyone. All right. Make sure I turn this effect off. Driving me nuts right now. Edge, feel, gradient, edge, turn it off. All right. Side to side with your digitized block tool is how you get these results. Curve, 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 straight. Right. So true view. Now we have the other earring. All right. So now let's work on the small details right here on the ear. Bows, woman, bows, not bows, bows more. I'm sorry, bows more. See, I got glasses on and still can't see. I just tortured somebody's name. Sorry about that, bows more. You are a woman. I am very, very sorry about that. Please don't come find me and hurt me bad. Okay. All right. So details of the ear. Bows like hair bow. Oh, bows more. Oh, oh God. I am torturing names today. Oh man. Oh man. Wow. Looking at the file in your shop. Don't know that I can do that on my machine. Where does it say file size? If you go to the second picture slide, it should have all of the file sizes. Start at 3.8 inches. So you should be able to fit it inside of a 4x4 hoop all the way up to, I think, 6.5 inches. So you know what? Look, don't be laughing. Look, y'all, come on. I'm not. I'm not a person that usually butchers name, but today, I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I give up. I give up. I give up. I'm gonna just. You know what? I'm gonna just give up on that at that point. I do, cause I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. I hate when people torture my name, and my name is easy to say. It's Jamel, but I always get called Jamal or Shamal. Like where you get the S from. So, so yeah, I feel bad for that. All right, I really do. All right, so we're doing the details of the nose. True view. All right, that's the details of the nose. You really butchered that one. It's bows and more. Yeah, I did. I did, and I'm sorry to. Oh wow, I'm so sorry. Bows and more. Bows and more. Please don't unsubscribe. Please, please don't unsubscribe for that. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. That's bad. I think I yeah. I don't forgive me. I went to public school. I went to public school in New Orleans too. So forgive me. All right, so now we're gonna do this lip part right here. As we know, it looks like it's just one whole tatami black, black background, but for real, I'm biased. I went to public school, and it's bad. That's bad to mess that up. Like, and I got my glasses on and didn't see it. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. That's terrible. I feel really bad about it. But let's go. Let's continue on. So y'all remember how I did the sunflower and ports? If you watched the sunflower video where I was doing the outline and ports, same thing we're gonna do here with the lip. Um, I'm gonna come down to about right here. Stop. Press enter, and then I'm gonna start again right here. I need to come over some more. Man, I feel so terrible. All right, so I'm gonna end right there. And then what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna run a run stitch all the way around, and then come back. Matter of fact, I'm not. I'm gonna start right here and keep going. And then when I get to here, I'm gonna run a run stitch all the way here, start here, and then come all the way back around. Okay. Zoom in. Y'all gonna have to get me together today, man. I'm flustered at messing up that name like that. I'm flustered. I'm flustered because I don't do that. All right, so back up a little. Then we're gonna take a run stitch and run it all the way around back this way. Thank you, Marissa. Hello, hey, small fry. Can't hear Tommy anymore. You can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if my mic went out. Cause OBS did an update and everything has been like out of whack. So and they did an update right before I started streaming. So we're just outlining the lip with black. We hear you. Yes, yes. Can't hear you. Okay, awesome. Usually when OBS do their updates, everything just goes awry all of a sudden. Like my wireless mics won't even work no more. I got the old plug-in mic. My wireless mic stopped working after the update. I'm just gonna come all the way around. And I'm not gonna follow this line. Remember, y'all, this artwork is a little bit crazy with the jagged edges. So you kind of create your own straight line, all right? Don't try to put those jagged edges like that. Then we're gonna come right here and stop, press enter, press true view, and now we have the outline of the lips, all right? And it's gonna stitch all, it's gonna be, it's a bunch of different objects, but it's gonna stitch out as one object, all right? So now we're gonna go down to the neck part. Remember I said I didn't want this to be a part of the hair. It's gonna be part of the details, okay? So we're gonna start inside of there. I'm gonna make the line a little bit thicker than the line that's there. Bows and more. You know what? I'm gonna have a dream about your name tonight. Bows and more. Yeah. See, I ain't gonna never forget you. No, you have every right to come in the chat and mess with me about what I did to you today. You have that right. I give it to you today. Bows and more. I'm in debt to you right now for doing that to your name. All right. So true view. Now we have that outline right there. Okay. So let's go back up and we're gonna start the outline for the hat. Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come this way. We're gonna stop here. We're gonna do the inside of this part. Then we're gonna come out. All right. And we're gonna stop here. We're gonna go in there with a run stitch. Start at this end. All right. Come out. Then we're gonna stop here again. Go up with a run stitch. Come back down. All right. This is called pathing. This is called pathing. What I'm doing, I'm looking at how I want to do this uh satin stitch without creating jump stitches and stuff like that. This is what we call pathing. Okay. So like I said, I'm coming up here with my run stitch. We're gonna start at the top, come back down with our satin, continue on back out this way. And then remember we stop right here with the satin. Then we're gonna continue all the way, all the way around the hat. To about right here. All right. And then we're gonna make this little part right there, that little bump, the little piece that be at the top of your head, right there. And then we're gonna continue on so we get all the way to the end. And that's gonna stitch out without creating a jump stitch or a trim. All right. You get my name all the time. No phone. Be dazzling design. I don't think I and we will Jamel and Brilliance forever. There you go. There you go. Anyone else attempting this design while he's doing it? I'm learning the digitized block and I keep clicking in the wrong direction. But I'm getting it. When you do the digitized block, just make sure you're going across from the other point. It's just like across from the other point, all right? You don't want to do your digitized block like this. Let me show you. You don't want to start going like that, trying to do a straight line. It's not gonna work out right. You want to stay right across from each other, like that. All right. You see what it's doing? It's making blocks. That's why they call it a digitized block tool. Making blocks. When you press enter, you got your design right there. Right. This design is on Etsy. It's also on Creative Fabrica. So somebody got it off Creative Fabrica and they're selling it on Etsy now. So you want this design and you have Creative Fabrica, go ahead to Creative Fabrica, download the bundle, which comes in the bundle on Creative Fabrica with more than one design, and go ahead and digitize it. All right. So let's continue on. Let's get started. I said I was gonna start here. All right. And that do that all the time. I see the designs on Etsy. Then I go look on Creative Fabrica and the design is on Creative Fabrica. So, no knock to no one, but I'm gonna get it off Creative Fabrica if I find it up there. All right. It's a ties closed box too. All right. We create now satin stitches. Right. So here we're just gonna follow the artwork this time. So I'm gonna get about right here. I'm gonna get about right there. Press enter, and then I want this little part right here. So this is how it's open shape, run stitch from here to here, and then we're gonna start the digitized block tool. All this is gonna connect now. All right, we're gonna do this without stopping, and that's the goal. You want to do your outline without it stopping. You ever bought a design where it had outlines and it had to jump and had a whole bunch of jumping trims, and this your design was full of cuts and trims because every outline, had a stop to it. I ain't gonna never forget when I first got into embroidery and I was buying them designs off of Etsy. I was pulling my hair out, literally. So, since I really wanted it to end on this side. Since it didn't end on that side, I'm gonna have to create a little single run to right here and start right there. All right, with my digitized closed block tool. We're gonna continue on that way. Jump stitch without trim is one of the best things I've learned from you. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. What system are you using to stream? I use OBS to stream. I use OBS to stream. You get my name. I always get tongue twisted when I see a name or the childhood get right, but fail every time. Thanks for not one. Now I have learned when to use this new every day. Thank you, Tammy. I try to teach. I try to teach something that people don't use. This is a tool that people do not use, and I usually only use this tool when I'm doing the outline. Or you can use the digitized open shape tool, but the digitized open shape tool doesn't conform to the line. You'll have to go back in there and tweak the nodes and stuff and fix everything in the end. Um, which I just rather just go ahead and use this tool and do it, right the first time, so I don't have to go back and fix nothing. Now you see this line, the artwork is crazy, and they sell this artwork on Etsy. And, this is not great artwork as far as the lines, but it's cool. That's why you, as an artist, the digitizer, you create your lines yourself. All right, nobody's gonna know but you. All right, as long as it stitches out good. All right, so we're gonna zoom out. Now, what I want to do is I'm gonna stop right here. Remember, I said I was gonna stop right here. I'm gonna stop right there. Press enter, and you see my triangle right there. Start the digitized open shape, and we're gonna follow this line, this black line right here, all the way to the other side. All right, follow that line until we get to the end, which is right here. All right, I'm gonna come out a little bit, grab the digitized open block tool again, and then we're gonna work our way out back to where we started. All right, I'm here, and I'm gonna stop right here. Remember, I said I was gonna stop there. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to work my way up to here and come back down, and then come out this way. And when I come all the way around, I don't have to worry about this line no more. I already done it. I'm just gonna close it. All right. Digitize open shape. Start at the triangle. Work our way up. It's called pathing. One thing you're gonna have to learn when you're digitizing, you're gonna have to learn pathing. There's another way that I'm gonna show y'all in another video where you can use the branch tool and it path it for you. Okay, but I want y'all to learn how to path. So we're gonna get to that tool soon. We're gonna get to them super shortcuts soon. All right. All right. So we're gonna start here and work our way back down. Because there is a shortcut that makes this really easy. I don't use it all the time, but you know, you can use it. And it's called the branching tool. So you create all of your lines and you select them all and you hit the branching tool and it pads it for you. I'm gonna show y'all that tool sometime this week. I do want y'all to learn how to pad yourself because you, this is called trying to understand the program you're using. All right, I'm gonna stop there. Then what I had to do because I didn't want to start. I wanted to end on this side, so I'm gonna have to make a run stitch. I really wanted to end right there, but no biggie. Always a fix. So what happened was when I created that run stitch, instead of it having the start right here, instead of it starting right there, because you know the green is where it starts at, and the red T is where it stops at. It was switched. So all I did was move this over to where the T was, and it's gonna switch it for you. All right. So all I did was switch the start and stop. All right. So now it's gonna stop here, and then I can continue on from there. I like branching better. I was wondering why you're not using it. I know bows and more. Ooh, Lord, bows and more. Yeah. Um, I want people to learn how to path. I really want people to like get into the art of pathing. There's some there's some designs that I wouldn't use the branching tool on, even though I could have used it on here very easily. Um, but I want people to see like there's a lot of digitizers that I know that's like professional that's up there. They won't touch that tool. They will not use it, and they know that all they got to do is one click of a button. It's pathed out for them. They rather do it this way. Um, so I'm not showing it yet because I want people to see like the process before that tool came out. Or whether your program doesn't have this tool. Everybody don't have Hatch, and every program doesn't have a branching tool also. So if you can get the concept of pathing yourself, then you want to depend on the branching tool for the people who don't have a branching tool in their program. Right. So we're gonna go to the end. Remember, we stopped here. So we're gonna end on this side. Press enter, and you see my triangle is right where I want it to be at. All right. So I'm just gonna start right here and continue on. All right. Start right here and continue on. I'm gonna go a little quicker. We're really at the last part. So I'm gonna stop here, press enter, get my matter of fact, we don't really have to stop there. I didn't have to stop there. What I could have did was I could have just kept going with the digitized closed box tool, and that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna start where I stopped at, and we're just gonna make it like this. All right. So everybody, what I'm the digitized block tool is capable of making a curve. So let me start over for the people who following along. All right. So I am making a straight, curve, straight, curve. So that's left click, right click, left click, right click, left click, left click, left click. All right. And now we're gonna continue on. All right. But Bari was trying to say things to make her head bigger and attach Marita. Oh, let me see. What y'all trying to say? Jump stitches. Be too nice to learn just how about to the teacher. Um, yeah, I don't like him though, but I'll be in here. Look, I'm biased. Don't make me catch a flight. Don't make me catch a flight. I catch a flight. I catch a flight. Throw some hands. Right. Talk about it. Have you been doing this for years? Digitizing. Digitizing. Let me see. I started digitizing 2.5 years ago. 2.5 years ago, I started digitizing. The thing is, when I want to learn something, I kind of tunnel vision on it, and that's how I learn it fast. I'm like, I want to learn it, and that's all I'm gonna watch. So yeah, um, yeah, you're doing some. You are gonna make some great digitizers in this group. I hope I do, Tammy. Both. Bias laughing at me. He was just said time out. He doesn't pay me any attention over here. No, cause see, you know what? We wait till you go on screen. I'm so confused with what program to get. Bedazzling. Get the program you can afford. Honestly, um, some people don't get Hash because it's expensive, but you can pay a monthly fee. You don't have to spend $1,500 outright on this program. You can pay a monthly fee, which is probably like $100 a month. If you can afford $100 a month, you can get this program. You'll have it paid off in 12 months. That's how I did it. I'm so confused. Don't worry about it. Tammy. I'm gonna fly out there. We're gonna have to throw these hands, and I'm gonna throw some paint on her clothes. I'm gonna throw some paint all on her porch. You know, I should be painting them clothes outside in her driveway. I'm gonna come down there and I'm gonna throw some paint and I'm gonna throw some paint thinner everywhere. All right, so we almost at the end. I had to tend to unbiased right quick. She she throwing around some fighting words right now. I want to get heads to you. Are you flat? Yes, it's $100. Yep, $100 a month, and you'll own it in 12 months. And the whole time you can upgrade and everything. All right, so let's go to TrueView, and it's completed, y'all. Now I'm not gonna do the Juneteenth part. Oh Lord, sale. It's on sale. Yes, I don't. Now it's on sale for $8.99. Right. I'm not sure if you can do the flex pay with the sale price. I think you have to pay the full price if you're gonna do the flex pay. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. Check it out. Go up there and check and see if you can use the flex pay for the $8.99 price. Go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it. All right. Thanks for sharing your talent with us. So many would charge and wouldn't be near as knowledgeable or thorough. Thank you, totally, Tiana. My buttons. Wait, hold up. Let me see. I'm trying my buttons. So thank you, totally, Tiana. Thank you for the 20 bomb. Thank you. Thank you. My buttons is not working, y'all. Uh, I usually have like buttons where it give hand claps, and it's not working since OBS did the update. I'm sorry. I'm gonna definitely shout you out again in the next video when all my buttons is working. All right. No, no, you can't use it from. Okay. Okay, you can't use it. So you can't use the payment plan when it's the sale price. If it's on sale, you have to outright buy it. Okay, if you want to use the payment plan, you're gonna have to pay the full price. That's how that goes. All right. So, all right, this is design, everybody. This is how it looks digitized. How it looks digitized. We're gonna go over to my HappyJapan embroidery machine, and we're gonna stitch this bad boy out live. Thanks for. All right. We're gonna go ahead and stitch this out on my embroidery machine. Let me set that camera up right quick for y'all. All right. Hey, y'all see my embroidery machine? Everybody can see it. All right. Today we are going to be using. Let's turn the filter off on this. All right. Today we are going to be using the Mighty Hoop, the 8x9 Mighty Hoop. Let me get it situated. We're gonna be using the 8x9 Mighty Hoop, everyone. If you want to purchase a Mighty Hoop, please use my affiliate link in the description. Get you 5% off on your Mighty Hoop, and for free shipping, use the code Canvasapparel. All right. So we're gonna use our 8x9 Mighty Hoop, and we're gonna stitch this out over there on the machine. All right. So let me go ahead and get this ready. So y'all can see everything. I gotta make sure y'all see my feet. I got socks on anyway, but all right. We got our Mighty Hoop. We got our stabilizer. Got our piece of fabric, which is a piece of cotton. Put that on like that. Snap that on. And just get the wrinkles out. Don't put it too much. Just want to get the wrinkles out. For anybody who has never used the Mighty Hoop, this is how easy it is to hoop your fabric with the Mighty Hoop, alright? And you just want to pull some of the wrinkles out. You don't want it to be super tight, alright? Just get some of the wrinkles out and it should sound like a drum, alright? Correct pan full. Not special, you can't use the pan pad. Watching him clean, alright. So I am about to go to my machine. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Cause my wireless mics are not working with the new OBS update. So I'm gonna try to talk loud so y'all can hear what I'm saying. So let me know, cause I'm not by the mic. Hopefully the mic picks me up real good. I'm gonna turn it up, the volume up on the mic. Yeah, so hopefully y'all can still hear me, and we're gonna go ahead and get the stitch out started. And y'all can watch the stitch out from beginning to end. Y'all know how I do it. I show everything. All right, we're gonna put that in there like that, and we're gonna go ahead. I already have it set up in the machine. I'm just gonna go ahead and press the start button. Remember, if you want to purchase this design, let me show you right quick. It is on my Etsy page. Let me show y'all right quick. See. This design is on my Etsy page right there. And if you want to know the sizes, go to the next picture. These are the sizes that is going to come in, everyone. These are the sizes that is going to come in right here. If y'all can see it. Y'all probably can't see it. I have that turned up. Alright. There you go. Alright, so this design is on my Etsy page. In my Etsy store. Listings. And it's right here. Alright, so as I said, if you're worried about the sizes are right here, alright? These are the sizes. Alright? The sizes are in width and height. Width and height. Width is first, height is second. That's standard. So these are the sizes everyone. Volume is too loud. Volume is too loud. I'm turning it down. How that sound? How that sound? How that sound? No, you only need Hatch Embroidery Digitizer. You only need Hatch Embroidery Digitizer. You do not need Composer. Alright? You only need Digitizer. Hatch Embroidery Digitizer is going to do everything you need as far as digitizer. Alright, everybody see the sizes that's available. So if your machine, excuse me, if your machine, now I don't hear anything. Come on, I'm gonna need Unbiased to put her hearing aids in. I'm gonna need Unbiased to put her hearing aids in right now. Go get your hearing aids and put your hearing aids in. Let's give her a second. Go get her hearing aids and put her hearing aids in so she can hear everything, alright? Can you hear me now? Like Alicia Keys? Can you hear me now? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat because my wireless mics are not working, alright? Alright, so that's the sizes up there on the screen, y'all. These are the files. So if you're looking for the certain file, these are all of the files that the machine file comes in. So when you go to the page, I'll tell them that make sure Unbiased got a hearing aid and she says she can't hear me. Alright, so DST all the way down to JPX. So anytime you go to my Etsy page and look for files to purchase, make sure your machine file is over here on the left, alright? And also make sure your machine can do the sizes on the second slot, on the second picture, alright? Can you hear me? I can hear your picture. Hey, Unbiased. Hey, Picture Me Crafting, how you doing? Making new dreams come true. Thank you, thank you. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and stitch this design out. Everybody see it? Alright. So I always put my pictures like that. If you ever go on my Etsy page and you don't see that, please let me know. I can forget to upload sometimes. But if you don't see that, let me know. But it's always gonna, those files, all of my embroidery file, machine files are gonna have those files available. Alright. Let's close that out. Let's close that out. Let's close out Hatch. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with stitching out the design. Gonna press the start button on the machine. And let it stitch out. Alright, I turned the machine down. Let me know if the machine is too loud, y'all. Let me know. Hey, Jamel, your videos are awesome. Thank you, Picture Me Crafting. Thank you. I appreciate you coming through and watching. bought your soft file, but haven't switched it up. Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta get some of that sauce in your life. Get some of that sauce in your life. uh, oh man. So, that's the Happy Japan 12 needle Voyager. 12 needles. You're looking for a multi needle to start off with. Go check them out. I ain't telling you to buy it. I ain't telling you it's the best machine. It's the only machine I've ever had besides my brother's single needle. I've had the machine for about 2 years. No problem. That's all I can say. Any other machine, I don't know. Let me fix that camera just a little bit. Make sure y'all can see everything. All right. There you go. So I try to, every time I digitize a design live, I try to stitch it out for y'all so y'all can see exactly how it's gonna stitch out. Cause proof is in the pudding to me. I remember when I first started buying designs off of Etsy, I would buy a design and it would stitch out horribly. So I do these videos so y'all can see exactly how the design is going to stitch out, so you can be confident if you want to purchase a design from me, be confident in buying it. So you don't have to worry about, you know, it not stitching out great and not looking great. I'm gonna lie about. I think that size that's stitching out right there is 5 by 6. It's gonna stitch out pretty fast. Not gonna take long. All right. So everyone, what kind of design would you like to see me digitize next? What kind of design would you like to see me digitize next? I think the very first thing. It's called a tatami. Um, you can change the density. Also, the design comes with the EMB file, the hatch embroidery file. If you want to change the density, you can change the density by using the EMB file. I always include the EMB file. I'm gonna include the EMB file from now on, and my files. So you can load the design up and hatch yourself. If you want to change the density, you can do that. I have the density a little bit light, so it can kind of stitch out fast. But You can change the density to make it more fuller if you want to. Mother's Day design. Mother's Day design. Okay. Abaya said Mother's Day design. Mother's Day is coming up. So I will be working on some Mother's Day design. I know Juneteenth coming up, so I gotta try to get those up. Mother's Day. I'm gonna do a Mother's Day design next. What you want to see, like a text design, or you want to see like a design? What you want to see for Mother's Day? I wish I could show you my design. I have to do the hat and outline, then I'm done. I may not do the splash stuff. Okay, the splash stuff is a little bit advanced. So, I mean, if you can just do the circle part, that's fine. The splash stuff is a little bit advanced. And once you get used to digitizing, go ahead and try it out. Go ahead and try it out once you get used to it and you know, gain some more confidence in your digitizing, then go ahead and try it, add it to it. Something that will be good for an apron. How do you like your HappyJapan? I'm thinking of getting one. Gail, I had my HappyJapan for 2 years. All you gotta do is keep it oiled. All you gotta do is give it some TLC every once in a while and run like a champ. I ain't had no problems with it for 2 years. Not one problem. Hey Jamel, would love to see a graffiti design with a graffiti font, not Mother's Day, maybe later. Okay, okay. Um, yeah, I can look up some graffiti designs. Yeah, I can see what I can find. Graffiti. Let me write all this stuff down. I can write it down. Let me write this stuff down. Graffiti designs, Mother's Day designs. See, I'm writing y'all stuff down. I'm about to write it down. We got Mother's Day. You got graffiti. Mother's Day. Something that can go on an apron. Matter of fact, I don't want my wife to hear me, but I am making her something for her bakery. So let me show y'all right quick. I'm in a meeting with them April 1st. Which one should I get? If I'm gonna tell you right now, go big. Get the 15 needle. Uh, Either the HCU3 the HCU2. The HCU2, that's the one I'm getting next. Because it has the automatic tension settings and it has the automatic pressure foot adjustment. So that's the one I'm looking to get next. So if you're gonna get one, go ahead and get the 15 needle. Call it a day. Cause the 12 needle only embroiders up to 12 by 12. So if you're planning on doing something bigger than that, get the 15 needle. Get the 15 needle. I'll keep bugging you for the graffiti. There's a broken year line graffiti letter. I don't like the auto digitizing. Be real. I have a embroidery font on my Etsy. It's kind of extravagant though, but it's not like a regular graffiti font or anything like that. But yeah, I can do fonts. I've done fonts for people. So somebody did tell me, mention in the comments, do something that goes on an apron. My wife is a baker. Uh, Her page is Sinful Sweets _86 on Instagram. I'm gonna post it in the chat. So I am making a surprise apron for her with the name of her business on there. She don't know. She don't be watching my videos like that either. So, cause she be too busy. But I'm gonna surprise her with this apron with her logo and stuff on there, so she don't know that's coming. Hopefully, she don't watch this video because she will go watch the video when I'm trying to plan something. Okay. All right. So, um, you cannot use Hatch on Mac. Hatch only works with Windows. Now, if you have a Mac and you want to use parallels or something, then you probably be able to use it. But Hatch only works on Windows. Also, have you adjusted your timing on your HappyJapan? I have MB7 broke a needle. Had to do a timing. It's a bit intimidating. I haven't. Um, I haven't had to do anything to it. Nothing. I haven't had to do anything to it. Nothing. The only thing I do is oil it. That's it. When they tell me to oil it, I oil it. Other than that, no issues. It's how you see it running. It's been running since I had it. I make aprons for. Oh, that's cool. She's gonna love her gift. Thank you, Unbiased. You make aprons for kids and adults. Awesome. You got a store, like an online store that you sell them in? If you do, go ahead and plug it in the chat. Let me put her. I have the normal artistic designer. I wish I had waited before buying. I think Hatch looks a lot better. Already sunk 900. Anyway, I'll get Hatch later. I like John Deere too. He's so nice. Yeah, that's who I learned from. It's so extra. I learned exactly from John Deere. I spent a lot of money on learning how to digitize. I even bought his digitized dream course. I bought that, which you can go back to at any time. So yeah, that's what I learned from. I learned from a couple of other people also, and also learned about trial and error. So yeah, great teacher. John is a great teacher. He's super technical though, so I think that kind of turns a lot of people off because he's super technical with it. So if you know, I kind of keep things in ABC terms over here. So you know, show it again. I was looking away, clicking. What you want me to show? The what you want me to show? Mother's Day, apron. Yeah, the only thing I showed was I made sure she don't come in here. I'm gonna be making my wife a surprise apron. Stitch out looks great. What you made? Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna be making that for my wife. She has a bakery. Let me put her let me link her stuff in the chat. Maybe y'all can go follow her. If y'all want to. What you minutes? Let me see. Mr. Brown. Oh, I saw about you saw. Yeah, it was the apron. It was an apron in there. Surprise gift that I'm gonna stitch out. Yeah, surprise gift. What's up, the best uni? What's happening, baby? What's happening with you? I think that's it. The design stitching out great so far. I'm loving it. Yep. Pretty cold. So, if you purchase the design, everyone, it should stitch out exactly like it's stitching out on my machine. To stitch out exactly like that. Thought I had that on here. Yeah, I do. All right, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something right quick. Show y'all something right quick. All right, y'all. This is who I'm making it for. This is who I'm making the uh the apron for. This is my wife's Instagram page. She's a home baker. She makes cookies. She makes cake. Uh, does a little bit of everything. So yeah, she even make the cupcakes with the liquor in it and everything. So um, yeah, she went to school for baking. She went to culinary school and everything. So I'm making a surprise apron for her. So if y'all want to follow the page, Simple Sweets underscore 86. If you have an Instagram, man, y'all go ahead and follow that page. Um, yeah. You gotta be quiet though. Gotta be quiet. All right. Gotta be quiet. You gotta be quiet. All right. Y'all go follow that page. Simple Sweets underscore 86. All right. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Can you believe only 5 people have enjoyed this video? Nobody's hitting the like button. Yeah, it's hard to get people to hit the like button. You know, Tammy, it's all good. It's all good. The likes will come up. And, you know, I ain't gonna pressure nobody, but y'all should go ahead and hit that like button, man. If y'all can, if you got the chance, go ahead and hit that like button for me, man. When are you putting that design on site? Cynthia L, that design is on the website already. It's on the website already. Let me put the link. I'm gonna put the link to that design in the chat. Put the link to that design in the chat right now. I'm cutting it off. Hold Canvas Apparel. Jamel. Let me try to find the link so I can put it in the chat. Backhouse. Thank you, Backhouse. Thank you. I see 22 now. We have to look out for the teacher. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate you. Gave your wife a follow. Thank you, making dreams come true. Already, G. I think YouTube shows all of us something different. Brother Queen. Thank you. It's already on the site. Yep. It's already on the site, everybody. You can go pick it up right now. Right now. All right. The link to the design is now in the chat. If you want to purchase that design, the link is in the chat. All right. I'm gonna pin it. How long does it take to design a stitch? I'm thinking about depends on the size. This is a big size, so it's probably gonna take about 35 minutes, depending on the size. But I'm running my machine at 800 stitches per minute. Got me a thread break. All right, my bobbin thread went out. I need more bobbin thread. I see. Bobbin thread empty. All right. The machine is supposed to let me know when the bobbin thread is empty, but sometimes it don't do. And you get a thread break because the bobbin thread ran out. Most of the time it does let me know. Sometimes you get that occasional time where it don't tell you the bobbin thread is out. Set that. All right. We back rolling. Can you add a border if I need a nice patch for the design? Um, yeah, I could add a border. I could add a border. All right, so if y'all want this as a patch, give me um give me till give me like 2 to 3 hours after the stream, and I'm gonna post in the community page that I've upgraded the listing with a border for the patch. Now, if you already purchased the design already, just go up there and re-download it, and you will get the 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 uh the one with the border on there. So I'm gonna make two different folders. You're gonna get one without the border for the patch on there, and I'm gonna upload one that comes with the border so you can create you a patch. All right. But it's the patch is only gonna be in a small size, so it's gonna be probably like from from 3.8 inches to maybe like a 5-inch patch. I'm not gonna make it super big, all right? But if you already purchased the design, you can go up there and re-download the updated file, all right? So don't fret not, okay? Don't fret. I'm gonna add the one with the border on there so you can make you a patch, all right? And if you already purchased it, just go back up there and re-download the file with the border so you can make y'all some patches. All right, I got y'all. That's the patch option is a great idea. Thank you, Bedazzling Designs. Remember, when I'm gonna post in the community page when I post the one with the outline so you can create you a patch. Just go back up there and re-download that folder. You won't have to pay for it twice, all right? All right. That's awesome. Thank you, Jamel. Yes, patch option was a great idea. Thank you. You are the best. Y'all know I got y'all, man. Shoot, you know how I do it over here. Got pop my little shirt. We did. You know I got y'all. Well, do your threads ever get tangled, LaShawn? No. I've never had a problem with the threads getting tangled at the top. Never. Not even one time. So I'm not sure the 15 needle. I don't think the 15 needle is made the same way. So I haven't had any issues with the thread tangling at the top at all. So that's non-existent. Yeah, bedazzling designs. I'm gonna upgrade I'm gonna update the listing, and I'm gonna post when I update the listing. Please pay attention to the community page. When I update the listing, I'm gonna let you guys know on the community page, and all you have to do is go up there and download the new file because you already paid for it, so you won't have to pay for it twice. Okay? All you gotta do is download the updated file. You're welcome, girl. No problem. No problem. I'm gonna start working on that patch right now. Let me see. Um, it's gonna be like a 3.8. But the design is stitching out great. So y'all see how it's stitching out on my machine, not getting a bunch of thread breaks. Uh, everything is stitching out perfect. Like I said, I'm also you also have the EMB file. So if you do have Hatch Embroidery Digitizer and you want the hair to be a little bit more dense, you can change that. All right, you won't have to worry about not being able. If you want more black in the hair to show, but it all depends on what type of background you're doing it on. If you do it on a black background, that's fine. Um, at an angle, if you look at it straight on, you won't see none of that white. But you're looking at it at an angle, you see a little bit of it. But you can change the density. I got the density set like that so it can stitch out a little faster. I am changing right now. What's stitching this out is thread art. Uh, thread art is on Amazon, but I stay in Houston, Texas. So the thread art store is based in Houston, Texas. So I can go right over there and buy some threads. But I ordered a whole bunch of candle thread. Thinking about switching over to them. Nothing wrong with thread art. I just want to try a different thread. Thank you, Tammy. Let me show y'all. So I do have candle thread. Y'all can see that candle thread. This ain't even all the threads. I just grabbed the first three I seen, but I'm gonna be using these. All right. Heard some great things about the candle thread, so I'm gonna be using them. And plus, like I said, candle thread comes with this big binder of polyester threads. All right. This is actual thread, not painted on. This is actual thread. So this is like, whoa! Look at all these colors. A lot of colors, y'all. Millions of colors. All right. So I'm gonna try to run out of all of my old thread before I start using the candle thread. I want to use everything that I have already before I start using strictly the candle thread. Um, I'm still gonna use thread art. I like that thread. It's strong. It doesn't break and stuff like that. But I do want to try candle thread. I've been hearing some great things about it. Yep, candle thread, and it's not expensive, y'all. Like candle thread is like if you go up there, these are like $5.50. Like can't beat that price. Can't beat that price, man. Like for some good embroidery thread, $5.50, bro. So yeah, good price, good pricing, good thread. That's what I look for. I'm trying to work on this outline and put an outline around the whole image. So I can get that up to y'all. Let's see this one. Um, Make it a satin. I'm working on that right now. That patch. Working on it as we speak. All right. And you got more on the woven Canvasapparel. Yeah, this is 5,000 meters. Um, my thread art, the thread art has 5,000 meters also. Um, but in order for me to get it for a cheaper price, I have to go to the store. Um, if I order it online, it's gonna be like $2 or $3 more. So yeah, this is you can't beat this for five bucks. All this thread for $5, you can't beat it. Can't beat it. If y'all looking at the design, y'all can see how the splash is coming out on the design. As you can see, the yellow part is splashing into the red. If you remember how the original picture looked, it looked kind of just like that. So let me show y'all something right quick. So this is the border that's gonna be around the design. Made it like this. Y'all let me know if y'all like this. It's just a border around the design. So what I would use if you're gonna create patches, I would use black fabric, alright? Because you're gonna have this space right here, alright? I would use black fabric. Is what I would use. Alright? Unless you want to use red fabric and have like a red background, or you can use green and have like a green background. You know, you can make this border any color you want to make it. All right. Or you can use yellow fabric and make like a yellow background of your patch and have a black border or have the same color border as your background fabric. Totally up to y'all. All right. Do you have a Facebook page? No, I don't have Facebook. I quit Facebook a long time ago. I should I should get back on it, but I don't have a Facebook page. Facebook for me was, I would say, a little, it's all family members, and it was just like no support. And I think once I got off of Facebook, I stopped worrying about support from family members and stuff, and I started thriving. So that's why I got away from that part of social media. For me, helped me out as far as doing what I need to do on YouTube to get where I'm at now. So yeah, I don't have a Facebook page. I have an Instagram though, and I have a TikTok. I had to let one thing that you're gonna have to do in this business is don't wait for family members. Don't uh depend on your family members to support you. They're not gonna support it until it blows up. I'm telling you. So if you're looking for family members to support your business and they're not supporting your business, forget about them. Take my advice. Forget about them and look for the people who are gonna support you. That's who you look for. All right. That's my advice as far as family. Now they do got some family members that will support you, but majority of them are not gonna buy anything, even ask you for anything. They'll throw a party and won't even ask you to make shirts for them. They'll go get them from somebody else. So you gotta let stuff like that be and put it behind you. Facts. Yep. Sometimes, yep, it could be. Man, I ain't gonna buy it because I think I can do it. I've been through that on Facebook where you make something and you post a video of it on Facebook and then they go try to make it because they don't want to pay you to make it. But they feel like they're supposed to get it free. So yeah. Yeah. It's all good. Miss most of your life. Yeah, it will. It'll be up for replay. It'll be up for replay. All my lives are up for replay. So if you go on my YouTube channel and go to lives, you can see all of the lives that I ever did. They're on replay. But they want it for free. And you want to give. Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all. I've had family members go buy embroidery, single needle embroidery machines just to try to do it themselves and fail. So, because they didn't want me to do it. So it's my Facebook is mostly family numbers, so I got rid of it. I literally deleted it forever. I didn't deactivate it. I deleted it forever. So yeah, I don't be on Facebook, and none of my family members come to my YouTube. They don't go to my TikTok, and they don't go to my Instagram. I'm totally fine with that. That's cool. I got all the supporters I need right here, y'all. So y'all got me to where I'm at today with my channel being monetized and y'all liking the videos and y'all subscribing and supporting. Y'all got me to where I am as far as YouTube space and my business and stuff. I thank y'all for that. I really appreciate that. Seriously. What store did you get the thread from? You talking about the candle thread? The candle thread I ordered it from Candle website. Thread Art. Thread Art is a company that sells thread on Amazon. If you go on Amazon and look up Thread Art, you'll see their threads come up. They do have the 5,000. They do have spools like this also, but if I order the thread off of Amazon, it's gonna cost me like $9 or $10 if I order their thread off of Amazon. If I go to the store, which is based here in Houston, I can get it for the same price as candle thread, like $5, uh, like $5 or $6. Uh, so yeah, they have all kind of thread. They sell basically everything I need at that store. But me, I just want to try a different brand. Before I decide to settle on one brand, I want to try them out. I tried the Moderna thread, and stuff like that. It's cool. Um, I've tried it up against thread art. You know, to me, it depends on how your design is digitized. If you're gonna see a big difference, I didn't see a huge difference. I mean, that's just me. We're in Houston. I'll be down in May. Um, Let me see. Thread art. Uh, Thread art webs. I mean, if you go, you can go to their. You can look it up. Thread art. Let me see. Let me find it for you and plug the thread art. Is kind of like off of 249 and a Beltway. in that area. Thread art is in Tomball, Texas. Thread art is in Tomball, Texas. All right. Thread art is right here. Thread art embroidery. They're in Tomball, Texas. I can go right there and pick up all of the thread that I need to pick up. Oh, I thought they had candle thread. Oh no, 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 no. If candle thread was matter of fact, candle thread is in Houston. Unbiased. Candle thread is in Houston. But when you pull up the address, it pulls up to a house. Let me show you. Let me show you. It tripped me out because I was like, wait, candle thread is in Houston. Let me show you. I gotta show you this. This is sick. It's sick. Like you gotta see it. You gotta see it to believe it. Candle thread is in Houston. Candle thread. If you go to their website, I don't the let me show y'all this. But that is the the design is done. All right. Y'all see this address right here? Y'all see this address? This is in Houston. They call it Sugarland. This is probably like 35 minutes away from me. All right. This address right here. This is their contact information, right? Cause I was like, oh snap. This place is this place is here. Right? So you search Google for the address. You search Google for the address and a house comes up. And I was like, wait. Cause I was gonna go over there and go get some. I was gonna go get some. A house comes up. This is the street view right here, y'all. That's the street view. A house comes up. I'm not about to go to no house. So I don't know how. I don't know if that's like. I don't know what the person who owns Candle Thread. I hope you don't have your house, your place, y'all. I was I was getting in my car to go pull up to this address when I seen it. I'm serious. This is Sugarland, Texas. This is 35 minutes away from me, maybe 40, depending on how fast I drive my car. I was about to get in my car and pull up, right? And then I noticed on Google Maps it was a house. And I'm like, what? I didn't see it on the set. Let me look again, Queen. Yeah, I thought Parent Thread or Kitchen here because I was gonna hit the trip. Yeah, y'all. It's supposed to be based in Houston. I don't know if this the wrong address or not, but if they based in Houston, shoo, I'm up there every week. I'm up there. I'm up there every week. I'm in that thing. I ain't ordering nothing. I ain't waiting on nothing. Right? So yeah. Um yeah, I'm biased. It's supposed to be out here in Houston, but it's pulling up a house when I pull up the address. Sugarland, me going to one of them big houses in Sugarland. No man. To the house, the man did the cattle thread. You let me know how that work. You let me know how that work out. So what color number of brown you using? I can't remember because thread art don't have their numbers on their cones. So I'm gonna have to check for the outline of the head, lip, neck. Did you use digitized block? Yes, I use digitized blocks for the outline of the head, the lips, and the neck. Yes, digitized block. Coming unbiased LLC coming hood. No, don't do it. Unbiased, don't do it. Don't do it. All right, y'all. Let's bring this over here so y'all can see it. So we can see everything. All right. All right, y'all. This is the design, y'all. This is how it's gonna look. All right. Y'all can see, like, let me turn this light down just a little bit. All right. So y'all can see like the splash design, right? In the design. Y'all can see the splash design. Y'all can see the splash design in the yellow. It looks just like the picture. Y'all can see that. All right. So that's how it's gonna look when you stitch it out. All right. Push it over right here. All right. Like I said, it was sideways, so I think the feel is good enough, but it depends on y'all if you wanna what you wanna do. Go start the GoFundMe. Yeah, you're gonna have to get a GoFundMe for her real quick if she pull up in Sugarland talking about where the embroidery thread at. Don't look. Hey, you can call me. I can see what I can do, but I know Sugarland. I can only do so much to help you on that one. Love it. Stitch out. Thank you, Unbiased. Thank you, Marissa. I love it. You did an excellent job. So that's the stitch out, y'all. That's how it's gonna look. All right. It should look just like this when y'all stitch it out. You purchase it. All right. Even though we have it real close. We got it real close. Y'all see the splash? So I know some people was probably like, man, he just doing something crazy. That's the results of that. All right. That's the results of that right there. All right. That's real up close. Y'all can see the lips and everything. All right. All right. Pass video back on. All right. So that's how the design came out, everybody. I hope y'all like it. Looks good. That looks good. Thank you, Picture Me Crafting. Thank you, Nina Stitching Style. I love it. Totally looks great. So, y'all can see I'm working on that outline. This is how the outline is gonna look. I'm gonna make a I'm gonna make it an applique. I'm gonna make it an applique like outline for the people who may want to like put it on plastic and just have like a clean outline. Um, like what y'all want to do? Y'all want to how y'all want to do it? Do y'all want to just cut it out, or do you want to do the? No, I'm gonna just make it an applique, and you can skip over parts if you want to skip over it. All right, I'm gonna do it that way. If I put it on a hat, so I stitch the middle out, or just like you had, you're gonna have to stitch it out just like Marissa. You just gonna have to stitch it out exactly like it is, cause the if you look at the picture, I did the design according to how it looks in the picture, like layers. Like that hair back there is the last layer. Then the next layer is the brown face. All right. So it's in layers. So if I go over here to the color panel, the black hair and this part right here, it's first, then the brown, then the red of the hat, then the yellow. It's gonna have to stitch out like just like that because of the way it's layered on the picture. If I put it looks good, thank you. When you use digitized block, do you have to make small sections? You can make long sections. Yeah, you can make long sections. So you don't have to make really tiny small sections. You can make long sections. You can do it that way. Shawnice. Okay, thank you. All right. So this is the if you're looking at my screen, this is the color layout. Okay, it's gonna be black, brown, red, green, yellow. I mean, red, yellow, green, then yellow again, then green again, then red, then yellow. Well, it's not gonna look like that. This it's not gonna look. It's not gonna be like that. I'm sorry, y'all. This is the one I was showing y'all how to digitize. Let me show y'all how it's actually uh the color sequence, the real color sequence. Let me show y'all. Juneteenth girl MB. All right. All right. So this is the actual color sequence, and this is the one that's stitched out. The one I showed y'all. I was digitizing, but the color sequence is gonna be black, brown, red, yellow, green, then black. All right. This is the color sequence right here. 6 colors. When you get your file, you're gonna get a print preview. Your print preview is gonna look. Is that a rhinestone in her face? No rhinestones in her face. No. Um, your print. You're gonna get this paper when you buy it. You're gonna get the design worksheet. All right. And the design worksheet is gonna tell you your color stops, how many stitches according to the size. So this size is 5 by 5.3 by 6 inches. Okay. All right. So it is gonna tell you each size is gonna come with its own design worksheet. All right. Each size is gonna come with its own design worksheet. All right. All right. So I'm gonna make that border. The ones for the patches are probably gonna start at 3.5 inches to 5 inches. I'm not gonna make no huge patch because yeah, that's gonna be a lot of stitching unless you want to sit there and do that. All right. So 3.5 inches to probably 5 inches is gonna be the patch size. That should be a good size to slap on a jacket or anything. Is that rhinestone? No, it's not rhinestone. That's her nose. Tammy. That's the outline of her nose. That's how the picture look. Let me show y'all the picture. But that's the outline of her nose. That's her lips. That's her earrings. That's her the little inside part of your ear. That part right there. You cartilage and stuff like that. But I hope everybody got something out of it, and I hope y'all like the image. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell. Every time I upload a video, I go live, you get a notification. Um, Also, send me a super thanks. I just purchased. They wouldn't allow the flex pay at $8.99. Yeah, you're not gonna get if it's on sale. They're not gonna let you get the flex pay. You gotta pay full price if you want to get the flex pay, which is still good. I mean, you're only gonna pay 100 a month, so 100 a month, $8.99, 900 right out. So either way, I think it's still good. So yeah. Grass, Buffer, Booty, Buffer. I just purchased. They were. Oh, you did purchase it. You actually purchased it. You purchased it outright? Got me scratching my head. God damn, got me scratching my head over here. All right, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Where is at? Uh-huh. You know what you could go do with your software now, Unbiased. You see everybody want to buy their hats. You know what you could go do with that embroiderings now? I'm just messing with you. Ah. You see what she bought, huh? She bought hats. You ain't getting no embroidery. Y'all know I gotta mess with my homie, man. I gotta mess with him. Hatch gang. Type hatch gang in the chat. Hatch gang at Unbiased. I purchased hat on. Hatch gang in the chat. Hatch gang in the chat just for Unbiased. I wish I could type it in purple too. Man. Yeah, but Please pay attention to my community page. I'm definitely gonna let y'all know when I upload the uh the files for the patch designs on my community page. I'm gonna work on that right now, and maybe about 2 hours it'll be up there. All right. So if you already purchased the design, all you gotta do is just go back up there and re-download the one with the border around it. All right. I just I just got her calmed down. There she go. There she go. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for purchasing the design while we was live because my phone was changing, the little money sound that it makes. So, we making it rain over here a little bit. But I hope everybody got something out of it. And I will see y'all in the next video or the next live. Everybody have a great Sunday night. It's time to go to work. Back to work on Monday, which I don't get no off days anyway. But I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one, man. Peace out. Does half of I'm not sure if Hatch offers an affiliate code. Um, I don't have one. I don't have one from them. At least not yet. Maybe they might contact me one day. Who knows? But not yet. Not at this time. All right. Bye everybody. See y'all on the next one. I'm I'm gonna leave you alone tonight on Vibes. I'm done. I'm done.